Good evening and welcome to Wakefield's Virtual Back to School Night 2020. The staff and I are looking forward to the chance to meet you this evening and to share with you what our students will be learning and experiencing this year. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank our incredible Wakefield community for the patience, support, creativity, and concern that you have shown me, our staff, and those in our community who are struggling. It has truly been inspiring. The staff and I know that many of our students are suffering the negative effects of being isolated from friends, the disruption to the typical routines and traditions of high school, and the uncertainty surrounding how long this condition will continue. To help support our students, I want to share the following 5 recommendations with you. First, please encourage your students to engage daily in their classes. In addition to providing structure and routine, classes are an opportunity for students to engage with their friends, classmates, and teachers. Second, on Mondays, we will hold Warriors Period from 10:20 to 10:50. Warriors Period this year, we have partnered staff members with small groups of 10 to 12 students as an opportunity for students to participate in social emotional learning activities, for the Warriors Period teacher to check in with students, and it will also serve as the daily attendance for Mondays. 3, our student clubs and activities are up and running. If your student is not currently participating in any extracurricular activities, please share with them that information about the many different clubs and activities and club sponsors and meeting dates and times can be found on the Wakefield webpage. Additionally, our student government members are planning activities for this fall to build school spirit, and we would love to see every student engaged in those activities. 4, our counselors are continuing to reach out and connect with students through email and through Microsoft Teams meetings. If you or your student need to speak with the counselor, please send them an email and they will be in contact with you to schedule a time to meet. And lastly, we are hoping that conditions allow for us to begin in-person instruction this school year. In anticipation of that happening, we are moving forward with planning activities and events for students, including homecoming and Spirit Week, prom, and a graduation ceremony at Constitution Hall. We know that these events are important to our students and are doing everything in our power to make it happen for them. In the past several weeks, I've received many emails and inquiries asking when Wakefield will begin in-person instruction. The decision to bring students back to in-person instruction and in the building will be made centrally by the superintendent and his executive leadership team in consultation with Arlington County government leaders. It is not a school-based decision. I would strongly encourage you to follow the APS website for updates and important announcements. I can tell you, though, that administrators and central office staff are meeting weekly to plan for the return of students to in-person instruction. Lastly, I want to review for you this evening how the process will work. Following the recorded messages, you will hear from your child's first period teacher. That presentation will end at 7:20, and you will log out of that presentation and then log into the second period meeting. Each presentation will last 10 minutes, and there will be a 5-minute transition period between each period, which allows you time to log off and then to log into the next class. As a reminder, this evening's presentation is designed to allow teachers the opportunity to share information about their class and the curriculum students will see this year. This is not a time for discussions about individual students and specific needs. If you have a specific question or concern that you wish to share with the teacher, please email them and they will set up a time with you to speak at a later date. Additionally, the Arlington Career Center Back to School Night is taking place on another date, and so those teachers will not be available this evening. You will receive information about their back to school program in the coming days. Lastly, I want to remind you that our teachers will be presenting from home this evening, and so ask you to be patient and understanding if there are random noises, children crying, dogs barking, etc. Also, I would ask that you understand that they will need to prepare for their next presentation and so will not be available to meet between class periods, and they will need to log off at the conclusion of the 7th period presentation at 8:50. It is now my honor to introduce our PTSA President, Jenny Samus.
Hi, I'm Jenny Samus. I'm the president of Wakefield's Parent-Teacher Student Association. I have a 10th grader at Wakefield. I'm parenting someone bigger than me now. Our high schoolers are growing up. They're opinionated, They're often very thoughtful too, staying up until midnight doing chores and sleeping in on Saturdays so you can have a little me time. These kids are independent, but they do need us. There are stacks of research on how teens are more self-sufficient when their parents are involved in their lives. And being involved is why I'm here to make a pitch for the PTSA right now. I want to tell you a little bit about what we do. We're all volunteers who care about Wakefield, and we provide ways to be involved and stay informed and to network with other people. It's a way to make our community, already the very best in Arlington, even stronger. Your PTSA will be working this year to award teacher grants aimed at learning and academics, give faculty and staff kudos and appreciation, and engage a growing network of Spanish-speaking families on WhatsApp. We have parents right now delivering fresh produce to Wakefield families in need. The PTSA holds meetings every month. We always have our principal there for an update. We invite staff and students to highlight their work, and we do our best to answer your questions. We don't want to turn you into Zoom zombies, so we're working right now to make our meetings worth your time. Write to us and let us know what you want to see. We're looking for ideas. Our next meeting is on Monday, October 19th at 7 p.m. on Zoom. Look for details. You can join the PTSA. Membership is $15, and all of the dues and donations from you go to work immediately, funding, grants, and teacher appreciation projects and more. If you feel called to volunteer, we're looking for someone now to lead a project to make our PTSA more inclusive. You can also write your own job description. Some of our annual traditions like the spring plant sale fundraiser and winter course selection day started because someone cared, had an idea, and made it happen. If you have an idea for a virtual coffee hour group to get parents together to talk about a topic important to you, or to have a conversation in another language, we have a dedicated Zoom account ready for you to use this year. I hope you'll connect with us on Facebook and Twitter at Wakefield PTSA. You can Google the Wakefield PTSA website to find out about more things you can do. And I hope you'll join the conversations on our new Google group with the boosters. You can look for it on Google Groups and ask to join Wakefield Boosters and PTSA. And you can always email any of us volunteers and executive board team members with questions and ideas. Our email address is wakefieldwarriorsptsa@gmail.com. That's wakefieldwarriorsptsa@gmail.com. Thank you all. Have fun at back to school night.
Thank you, Jenny, and hello everyone. My name is Connie Sherman Pollard, and I am the president for Wakefield Boosters. And welcome to Back to School Night. For those of you not familiar with Boosters, we are a parent volunteer organization, a formal 501c3, and our primary goal is to provide financial support to our student athletics, as well as the various clubs that our students participate in. Our main ways in which we earn money is selling food and drinks through our concession stands that are open at a majority of our home sports games, as well as selling spirit wear, so those cool t-shirts and hats and hoodies and socks that you see our students, our teachers, and our parents wearing. This is certainly an interesting start to the school year and certainly an interesting start to booster fundraising activities, but I can assure you that we are laser focused on the future. We will fundraise and we will be hitting that ground running as soon as our sports teams are back on the field, in the gym, and our students are once again participating in their club activities. With that, we do have an online spirit wear store going on right now. We have new designs for t-shirts and hoodies, so please check us out. We also have a new cool Wakefield Strong yard sign, so please buy a yard sign, display it in your yard proudly, and support Wakefield. We also are in front of Wakefield every Saturday from noon to 2 with a pop-up shop selling our spirit wear and our yard signs, so come join us there too. We will continue as weather permits. And then you will soon receive an email from Boosters as a welcome to the school year. We'll identify who our executive committee members are and any parent volunteer activities that we have. So we hope you read the email and you get excited about volunteering with Boosters. With that, Jenny, Chris, and I wish you an amazing 2021 school year. We are here for you, and we hope you have a great back to school night. And again, we are Wakefield Strong. So thank you very much. Bye-bye.